Hello people of YouTube, it's Dominoid here once again with another GameGrin news roundup for you. We're going to be looking at the best news which appeared on GameGrin in the week that was. So first up, 6 years on, Rockstars' open-world detective adventure, the thriller that was dubbed by many as being the film noir equivalent of GTA, LA Noire, is getting a re-release. Now, although the game didn't see a huge amount of success on the same level as the company's other franchises, it certainly becomes something of a cult hit, with fans praising the game's gritty storyline and engaging gameplay. In November, the game will be coming to Nintendo Switch, the PS4 and the Xbox One. It'll have 1080p visuals across all three platforms as standard, and also glorious 4K on the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. But if that wasn't enough though, the game will also be getting the VR treatment courtesy of HTC's Vive, with the release of LA Noire, the VR Case Files. Another title getting a brand new coat of paint for the UHD generation is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on consoles. Now, with PC players already able to set their game to the highest settings, it's time for those rocking an Xbox One X and a PS4 Pro to get a chance at sparkling new visuals. The PS4 Pro version will be available in the next few days, with the Xbox One X version following later in 2017. But that's not the only news for CD Projekt Red. Thanks mainly to the success of The Witcher 3, as well as their digital distribution platform GOG, the company are now, contrary to their name, very much not in the red. Their recently published earnings figures show that the Polish company are now worth a staggering $2.3 billion. And that's all before the release of the hotly tipped Cyberpunk 2077 in 2018. And we haven't even mentioned their collectible card game Gwent, which is proving hugely popular in the virtual card flinging world. And speaking of collectible card games, the one that started it all, Magic the Gathering, is getting itself a new digital format. Wizards of the Coast are hoping that their third attempt will be lucky, as previous incarnations Magic Online and Jewels of the Planeswalkers are being replaced with a new free-to-play title called Magic the Gathering Arena. Now, the game will follow the model set by games such as Hearthstone and the Elder Scrolls Legends by having a free-to-play model supplemented with additional purchases available in-game for those who have value on their time more than on their money. Everything, however, will be available to earn in-game for those who take the averse view. The closed beta will be running later on this year, with the latest Ixalan set being included from the outset. Physical Magic players who attend pre-release events of that new set will be granted early access to the beta, as well as select players from the company's other two digital games. Now, this reporter is a big fan of the card game, so you can expect more news on this as it develops. From card games to board games now, and VR board games no less. The popular game Settlers of Catan is getting itself another digital version. Now, the game is already available to play in its purest form across many platforms already, but none of those allow you to express that you have wood for sheep whilst wearing a VR headset. We haven't seen any gameplay yet, but what we have seen is a teaser trailer that's been released, and we've seen the happy face of the game's creator as he sees that he's immersed in the world of his creation. Catan VR is being created by Catan GmbH, Catan Studio, Asmodee Digital and Experience 7. It will be available for the Oculus Rift and the Samsung Gear VR, with additional VR platforms to follow in the future and cross-play support promised across those VR platforms. The latest and last DLC for Nioh has had a release date set for it. Bloodshed's End picks up right where we left off at the end of Defiant's Honor, with the siege of Osaka having the area decimated. There's now a number of new missions and submissions to be played. There's a new PvP mode included as well, entitled The Abyss. We don't yet know much about this mysterious new mode, but we will soon, as the expansion will be released on the 26th of September, exclusive to the PS4. Following up their breakout hit This War of Mine, 11-bit studios are set to challenge players' moral compasses once again in their next title. The company have released the first gameplay trailer of Frostpunk, which is a post-Ice Age survival game, dealing with such controversial subjects as child labour, pandemics, and just generally being blooming well cold. It's set to be a challenge of both your morality and your tactical planning skills. We'll have more news as it comes, but in the meantime, why not check out the trailer on the website at GameGrin.com. And of course, that's not the only thing that you can check out on GameGrin.com, as we've got all the reviews, news, previews and opinions that you could ever possibly hope to want. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe and hammer that bell, because ringing it will make sure that you're the first to see when we upload new content. We're available on social media. We're on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook. We're not on Bebo, sorry about that, but never mind. We're on all the others, and we'd love it if you came and followed us there. And leave us a comment down below if you've got any opinions on the news, or you know, anything else you want, like my haircut, for example. In the meantime, though, I will see you soon. I've been Dominoid. This has been the GameGrin News Roundup. And until next time, game on.